Germany is the country that will leave the use of fossil resources relatively soon. We are now increasing our production of electricity with renewables enormously. We are doing this within 25 years, and this will change the scenario completely. Having a CO2 neutral industry, which is not relying on imports of gas and oil and coal. And this is the same with all the other European countries that are relying on gas or on coal and oil. And I hope that this will change the world and make it a bit more safe on the one hand. On the other hand, we are the ones that are doing the necessary things. And I already informed you about the strong financial support we gave, for instance, to the Ukraine. And it's very helpful if we understand that the economic resilience and economic stability of Ukraine is of essence if they want to have a chance to rule their own country as a democracy.
But until that time, they've still got to rely on the revenues they make off that Ukrainian pipeline, which ships Russian gas to Europe. And many would say that Nord Stream 2 has essentially not only allowed President Putin to use energy as a weapon on Europe, but also has undermined Ukraine's sovereignty.
It is clear that we are taking care of gas transit via Ukraine. And what not all people really know, that there are a lot of pipelines coming from Russia to Europe and serving gas to Europe. The one via Ukraine is, we know, there is another that is going through Belarus and Poland, and there is another one that is going through the Baltic Sea, and some others. Yeah. And so we are working very hard to make gas transits via Ukraine something that has a good future. For having an enlargement of this gas transit arrangement, we worked very hard to make this happen in the past. And now we are already started working very hard to have a good gas transit agreement for Ukraine with Russia when the next period will start. And this is our responsibility we always took, to make gas transit a question that works through all the pipelines we have, and especially the Ukrainian one. But now we are working on peace, and this is what we do at this time.
Was Nord Stream 2, in retrospect, then a mistake? $11 billion, a massive deal.
I think that there is a lot of exports of oil, coal, and gas from Russia to many countries. There is also a big import of oil to the United States, as you know. And so we all have to work very hard to produce a situation where we have alternatives as necessary, but that we also make it feasible that there is good cooperation, and that we come back to a situation where there is not this confrontation, but where we have a situation where Europe could develop in a peaceful manner, and that we can have the strong development of the European Union, that we have a good cooperation with our neighbors, and this is what we are working for.